what is going on with Sentinels there. Awkward trading capabilities, maybe depending a little on TenZ's presence to cause a bit more problems, but it's not had the impact they want, but a lower HP. Don't write it off yet, it's still TenZ. Early intent, but it is Shaz and TenZ building through this. But oh no, that's not good for Zumba. That's really bad position, being caught out, maybe assuming that that player leaning a little deeper would have seen that. It wasn't even available as an angle. TenZ just going to keep powering forward. 5K's not got a hope in hell. You can see the quickness trying to be added to this hit, but he's so aware. Bunny even turns around. What a read from Bunny. Full awareness now, gets himself out a little overzealous, and TenZ will drag you right back down to earth.
Esperanza with a Marshall in hand. And actually, one shot on one, but TenZ ball. Good opportunity for the retake, but TenZ, like I said, posted, will find 5K.
Oh, you know he's looking for that next pick too. One, and that was very messy in middle, and this is all being won out so far by at least TenZ's position. He's sliced in between them. There's still two players towards the site. Can he clear them? Yes, he can. Of course he can. It's TenZ.
In position. The response is there, actually. TenZ finally cleans that one up onto Esperanza. Site heavily in control here. Probably on the flank though again.
Yeah, but need to see it convert into a round now. Zumba does find Shaz, okay. Now this is, let TenZ work time. You make noise, he's gonna find you. Don't do that. The man's just a hunter at this point. TenZ is just gambling that plant. He has no idea where Zumba's gonna be at this point. It's just get the rifle out and hope for the best. It's probably gonna be a shot in the back. How is Zumba's waiting so long for support to get there, I understand, but it's given TenZ a bit of freedom. Given him a moment to strike, and the readjustment. He might spot the cross. He decides to pull the trigger, but the adjustment. Oh, TenZ! You're an animal! There's the ult coming out as well, just going to force them into unfavorable scenarios, and TenZ just lives in this mayhem.
Being invested, the wall will actually split off the rest of site, but TenZ will have a pocket to slip back into here. Bunny's got to be cautious, but no damage coming through just yet.
TenZ is pushing up. We know what this Marshall can do. Already been shown by Heat once, and now TenZ fancies a bit of that too. Pinging out a couple here. Knows one's on the site. Gonna actually get a little closer to it. TenZ! No one's fighting TenZ! Someone please stop him! Oh, finally! How did they get away with this? Athena just got absolutely bodied by TenZ.
Brings through 30 HP.
So trouble. TenZ has seen him. Yeah, TenZ's contact may be made. Or vision gets removed, and they line up for him. He's going to get one. The flash, I'm sure, considered, but not used yet. Now, flash goes in. Sick makes the push. He finds one. Finds Esperanza. Good shot on one. While still being challenged, obviously, as TenZ is right there. Sick, just making the most of it now. TenZ can now follow off the back of that information. He knows there's another nearby. Okay. The others, they probably don't expect someone to thread the needle. And yeah, TenZ has done just that.
Nobody
big punish on Bunny. And they just didn't expect someone to push up. But look at that aim. TenZ. He is just truly far too talented at this game. Athena's dead. We go. Bunny looking towards, heading towards B. There he is, going to chase this down. Shaz, none the wiser.
Man.
Say hello to Bunny and the judge. Dapper's on the site. He's managed to find a way around. Now there's problems. Athena knows he's in trouble. Dapper's done him dirty, just right back off the back of it. And the lineup, Dapper still finds Bunny. Zumba's right there, but now it's just Zumba in a 1v3. He's going to find one, but Shazam. Oh God, they line up. Don't make him just ring the bell. That's two easy frags. Make it a third. He's putting on a show. Make it so easy. He looks so comfortable. And the last two, not really a threat right now.
Look, he's still bottom mid. Sheriff in hand. Paint still available, but again, at this point, there's no real value in doing any damage to the economy of Sentinels. Spam comes through from Shazam. Colliman will find one, but don't expect Sentinels now to be over peaking on this. Oh, he's going to swap the barrel there. Yeah, another freebie.
Man.
The fourth for Shazam. Is he good for the ace? Little eco farm just to close things out.
There it is.
Sight. TenZ and Shazam playing a little high-low, but High gets taken out. TenZ trading it out though. He's going to heal back up. Spike goes down. Upgrading a weapon. That op has been handed over to Zoms. F4Q down in numbers here, but they do have position. Cosmic Divide is going to come out. F4Q swings out.
played it very similar to their previous rounds as well. Zunba, more of the bunny this round, jumped through his own smoke with that shorty. They're still trying to get these frags up and close. Very personal in this situation here. And TenZ knows, save round, I'm not going to be close to a shotgun.
Nope, no shot. Who knows what's inside that smoke? We know that it's actually Zumba, but TenZ wisely taking a step back, not willing to put that up to chance. So you see F4Q here have dropped an alarm bot into the entrance towards ropes, right? So if they do go A, that flank is going to be given away. You've also got Afina who's playing close by, make sure it doesn't get canceled out, but they are going to lean over towards B6, able to land one shot. Shazam with the op is there, but the gravity wall's great. The gravity wall's wonderful. Shazam's able to get one. TenZ gets one as well. It's just the shorty that you mentioned remaining in the round here for F4Q. Zumba still trying to play this tight angle, but hate to break it to you, buddy. Sentinels know exactly where you are.
Oh! Goes for the Oni, gets Oni'd.
Excellent weaponry. Members of F4Q do as well. They've got the Judge, and you see Bunny. TenZ pushing that back, though. Yep. That early peak, right? Like TenZ are just going to be able to push their way in. The wall goes up as well. The alarm bot went off, but it got popped instantly. Shazam's able to take care of Esperanza as well. They have Heaven control. They're working their way into sight. Two Viper's walls splitting up the site. The spike continues to tick away, and you've got to keep in mind, again, Shazam has a shock dart and he has a Hunter Fury. The lockdowns, both lockdowns are actually coming out. Shazam is looking to clear one out, and that's exactly what he does. Their lockdown is still safe, at least for the time being, as the spike continues to tick away.
Oh, far push in. Zumba was looking to make a play. TenZ coming up big there. Gas wall goes back up.
Oh, nice shot. Nice shot out of 5K, but that's all it was.
And it really tests these players.
And now they creep their way.
Yeah.
Bunny with the op again. Keep an eye on that. He's got that as Sentinels have gotten onto the site. The Blade Storm's good.
There it is.
The Raid Storm's good. As Esperanza and 5K get dropped, you've got Bunny dashing away as both of them using their mobility to stay alive. Bunny's op has to back up, but the dart did tag him. TenZ looking for more. TenZ gets 3.
Wow. TenZ on one this round. Is he going to keep carrying it into the ace? Bunny's going to be looking for the operator, so TenZ has to be fast on that one. And it looks like they may just try to save this round. So Sentinels playing with the, if you'll give us the space, we'll take the space quietly and methodically. And then somewhat activating with pure aggression once they got to the site. You saw TenZ dashing in. Shazam was right there behind the rest of the team, as well as a bit more utility from the rest of Sentinels. Looking to just finalize the last few on this as the spike ticks down. And they'll try to blood hunt Bunny and Afina here.
Oh, I think Sick just saw just a little pixel there of Afina as he was trying to jump away, but they should be able to get away with both of those weapons. Yep. So we're tied up again at 4 apiece. Sentinels have found a bit of room, right? Well, I think Sick was trying there.
That'll feel good.
Sick was trying there, but that's all it was. And I think, again, their access into B, and access into the site was off of mid. Sentinels here looking to work their way towards A again. Hello! Bite right to the face, and an op shot just to make sure. That's all it took. Once again, all has been taken by Zoms. Caves have been taken by TenZ. The op is in full display here, as they should be able to get onto the site.
360 opper.
Oh. He spotted him, so they know where he is. He's feeling some of that pressure. Great flash. TenZ once again with the op. Dapper's going to swing out. But no. The classic from Zumba. TenZ gets 4. Zoms gets the last. Sentinels get to 6. See how they play this out. Now they're trying to work elbow a little bit. Great flash from Sick early on to grab info across the middle of the map. That allows Shazam to swing out. And now he's actually taking some of that presence. TenZ. How? How? Drops down to just Esperanza with that Marshall. The Marshall battle. Who lands the shots? Who else but TenZ?
Give these rounds so they can feel out what they are up against here against Sentinels. And TenZ is a good answer to that. He went over, got healed, came back, knew he was going to be able to get another frag. Gives the assist over there to Sky as well.
TenZ is already able to get 2. Zumba has managed to get onto the site. TenZ goes up top. TenZ takes care of him. It's just down to Esperanza in the 1v2, and TenZ cleans that up again. A 3K, the crown jewel of North America.
Figuring out what they want to do, but I think it was clear that we have seen Sentinels.
TenZ has closed the gap this time. Creeping slowly. Does Nookie even consider this possibility? It doesn't look like he has. This looks like a murder scene. Oh, he's heard all the steps here. TenZ is in the prime position, sees one, actually falls away. Doesn't outstay as well. It's in TenZ. He's just waiting around this corner. Shaz is watching this, just eagle eyes from up above. TenZ gets aggressive!
Showstopper completely negated. Desperate for that trade, TenZ comes through.
On the way, they've re-garnered that space in middle. TenZ is the one there. Who needs none?
Always put himself in this one and done spot. That dismiss. And the Vova actually kind of solo pushing right now.
Off angles and TenZ. Yeah,
too
sounds about right for a disaster. TenZ going to readjust now. Still pressure comes in. Nookie on the... It was actually really well done, but bear in mind, the weaponry that came in with Sentinels was limited. TenZ still going to do some work though. 35 HP was on. Back on up, still sitting pretty now. A 1v3 beckons. It's not... The other 3 from Sentinels are on an island, but it is 3, and one of them is TenZ. Probably one of the best in the world just on the other side of this. And there he is waiting, Dapper by his side. Guns locked and loaded, 10 seconds. It looks like G2 have run out of time, run out of options, and run out of players. There's...
So it's interesting, really. I mean, you can argue G2 kind of victims of their own success there, where Sentinel's just like, there's a possibility, Nookie's still going to find a wait. And actually, they're waiting for, obviously, that recon bolt to come through, which I got to say, I don't know if Coldamental was caught on a reload or what, but he needs to be baiting for Nookie there. He needs to be the one to deal with that recon bolt.
But now it's a 2v3 anymore. TenZ is still working forward. This man will put the weight of the world on his shoulders for his side, but there's a player close by. Sees Kellogg's, expects a swing from Coldamental. He reads him so well. TenZ is just going God mode.
What a flip here. Kellogg finds the entry. Sentinels will spawn with 2. Again, just the timing on that reload. Coldamental only had 2 bullets.
As much as he can. And there's TenZ. TenZ and this weapon, man, it really seems to suit well together. Falls instantaneously away, deeper angle now. Let's see if anyone's going to try and slip through. He's going to hear these steps. 2 coming his way, 2 through short. Another found. TenZ is farming. That's 3. How many more are you going to get, TenZ? Up and over? Go on, buddy. Yeah, why not? TenZ just flexing now.
And their buy round. Don't want Sentinels to build up any buffer in these first rounds.
3.
Looks so easy. Now we'll have to see how...
happen. Maybe some more of that to come, but maybe overwhelmed. Who knows? Maybe not.
My word.
TenZ brings it down on him, just the guillotine slicing through. Shaz by his side, and now a new position adopted. Anti-Flash gets himself into a great position now. But on the other side, there's still Mixwell. But I've seen this man turn a sniper into a shotgun, so don't be surprised if you see it again!
Oh my God.
TenZ does it to him! This can't just stop now. You have to keep delivering in this fight again. Mixwell against TenZ!
No way, man!
Get out of here, TenZ! How are you doing it? This is the time to strike. Maybe not, it's 9-1. Up and over, Kellogg's! Just swats him out the...
My way.
Staring down the back. This is so good. See if G2 can fight back in.
As the pop flash is the push. And TenZ is just something else. The man is just built different. Look at him!
This order going to good one, but TenZ is just going to sink it. They steal the round away. They get the defuse. And TenZ gets 4.
What a spicy round. 3v3, full defuse up. Maybe it was 4v3, but still that instant wall. And Sentinels using F4Q's wall that prepped them into the site, so nobody could get behind enemy lines there. And here's Sentinels once again retaking fast wall there coming up.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head, Riv. That wall, the ability to counter and counter their initial going on quite yet. Oh, here he goes. And it's a little bit of what we saw, right? The flash, the goal, the gravity well, just like what we saw in round 1 and sick.
First death.
Blades from offline. There's a whole lot of F4Q headed their way. The gravity well is not going to deny a fiend of that action as the Cosmic Divide comes out as well, but F4Q just continue to march on.
Absolute brute force here by F4Q. They know they have power in numbers. They throw themselves through the site. Cosmic Divide's going to slow things down here for the retake, as Esperanza wants to make sure they have every angle of this A site before Sentinels tries to get in.
Yeah, and I mean, even look at Zumba, right? Like, Zumba's so far back out, waiting to see where the flank is coming in from as Dapper drops TenZ. And you don't have a whole lot to save, and you are Arena with the Sheriff. And, well, it is TenZ that we're talking about here, but there's just no room to get her in, Riv. I mean, they have a decent idea of where he is. Smoke's all over the place. He can't get within sniffing distance of this thing, so we're going to be tied up into a piece.
He's going to run himself over to that spike, allow himself to go down and get some cash here. Unless he finds the weapon on the side? Yeah, he does, okay. Nah, he does go down.
In heaven, right? Like, they have an excellent crossfire setup on top ramps. TenZ dropping his way down. Stays alive somehow. 36 health. Shazam lands a shot as well. The flash is there. It's beautiful. As Sentinels seem to be flipping this round, it's going to fall onto 5K, but Shazam's op stops it. Is he going to be able to get the defuse? I don't know that he is.